I think the book is pretty good. It really gives you an insight of his journey, a journey of a stroke patient. So I think it is really a very good experience if you read the book. Oh, I will definitely share it with my family and friends, and I will go up and tell people about this book because I already read the story, so I know it's very humorous also. Of course, it's also a lot of sadness and the difficulties that we're going through. So this book is very encouraging. I think if you have any stroke patients or you have anybody that is suffering from stroke, it's a must buy so that you have an insight of what is the journey is all about.
This year, just want to say how proud I am of you writing this book. It is a wonderful achievement. Even though I've been your rehab doctor for quite a while now, we have gone on this journey of your stroke together for quite a bit. But reading this book really evokes a lot of emotions. And I want to thank you for how you've been very honest, very open and vulnerable, and you've given a voice to all the stroke patients and survivors out there. I want to congratulate you once again, and I wish you all the success.
So how I feel about this book, A Cry in the Dark, I was really inspired by it. There were a lot of moments that also brought me to tears, just seeing how brave Terence is and that whole quest to get back to life, right? After being dealt with something like that sheer determination is incredibly inspiring, and I think this book can help a lot of people. So A Cry in the Dark is really a survival guide to life. It's not just for somebody who has stroke, it's a guide for anybody facing this crazy world that we're in today. Everybody has, moments where we're feeling down and where we doubt ourselves, but just always know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. So I encourage you to pick up this book.
Hi everyone, have you read this book, A Cry in the Dark? If you haven't, I highly recommend it, especially if you're a caregiver or a stroke survivor. This book is a memoir of one of my patients, Terence Ang, who documents his rehab journey, how he actually navigated the healthcare system in Singapore while going through speech therapy, physiotherapy, occupational therapy, and of course seeing all different physicians. When I read this book, I was very touched, I was very moved, but also there were many moments where I laughed out loud because he kept very true to his personality. I think it is not easy, being a writer, being an author, and especially so when somebody has gone through a major critical illness and also has some challenges with communication. So I really applaud Terence for your perseverance, your courage. It has been such a privilege working with you as your clinician, as your speech therapist, and it brings me so much joy to actually tell everyone about your book. Okay, so please get a copy of it today.
我觉得这是一本很有趣的书用很有趣可能很不礼貌，但是它却是Terence 在很辛苦的情况之下写出来的。我要特别佩服他的这种勇气和一种自我的更新。我希望他能够继续加油 ，OK， 从他中风到现在，至少他在整个心态上已经放开。我觉得这是他迈向成功人生的第一步。希望他继续努力，继续加油。因为 Terence 的关系，所以我慢慢开始接触到中风病人的一些资料跟详情。我会陆续的关注这个团体在做些什么东西。如果有能够帮到的地方，一定会尽全力去帮忙。我觉得这本书对于中风病人来讲是一个很大的鼓励，但是对于常人来讲，我们也能够借此提高我们自己的健康意识。对 Terence 来讲，更是跨大了一大步，能够跟大家分享他这2年中风的一个心路历程。这是一本很有意义和价值的书，对中风病人来讲，它是一个很大的一个鼓励。然后对我们一般人来说，它能够借此提高我们对健康的一个意识。另外，对 Terence 来讲，更是一种超越了自己，把自己原本困在心中敢说的事情告诉大家。所以我觉得，无论是对大家来讲，这都是一本非常有意义的书。
I think the book's very interesting. It's in a very personal voice of Terence. Very informative. It teaches you a lot of aspects about a stroke patient, even the caregivers, as well as what is it like from the clinician's perspective. Terence, just be yourself. I mean, this book is all about you. I've known you in the early 2000s. You have been the most cheerful person, full of energy, and just be you. I mean, and congratulations on the launch of your book. I think stroke needs more awareness. I mean, there's a lot been done already, but as a stroke patient, a survivor himself, I think Terence has a lot more to share, and as there's a community of people with stroke or family members with friends and family with stroke, it's definitely going to be very useful and very helpful. The book is a very personal story. So the book is actually very light-hearted, so it's nothing serious. Unlike the title, you actually may not cry while reading the book.
What I feel like about the book is it's very easy to understand. Like I buy 5 copies, each of my family get one. So the children, they can easily understand because it's illustration. And I would definitely recommend it to my friends because stroke, it can occur to anyone, including me. So I want to bring awareness to them.
I think A Cry in the Dark is worth a read because it highlights the importance of knowing about the diseases everyone might have a chance of getting. I think one of the best things about this book is that it's so genuine, it's so raw, that it goes through step-by-step procedures of to what you should do and how you feel as a stroke patient.